Okay, hello everybody. We don't actually don't have a lot of time because I have to go take care of some IRL things. So if I believe, if I remember correctly, we worked on section 3 yesterday. So we'll do like 2 sections, then I definitely gotta get moving. Stuff happened. But we actually got finished with the other video, well, the other narrative, so we should be good to go. So tomorrow I'll start dubbing that one. But I've yapped enough, let's get to it. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? So looking at what I have right now, we've talked about when spaces turn against you. We've talked about the weight of silence. We talked about memory and distorted perception. For those who have actually played Silent Hill, think of it like this: flowers, vibrant colors, decay, intertwine. Okay, that's good. Let's talk about helplessness. Yeah, helplessness should be good. I'm not trying to speedrun this, so we'll do as much as we can. Section 4. I did a video on helplessness like a few months ago, so this should be pretty self-explanatory. Don't drink unless you're an adult. Okay. Okay, isolation, helplessness. Well, obviously when you're alone, you feel helpless. That's kind of self-explanatory. So when you're alone, control becomes an illusion. Control becomes an illusion. Every decision becomes heavier. Every decision becomes heavier. Every decision becomes heavier. And every outcome feels predetermined. Okay. When you're alone, control becomes an illusion. Every decision becomes heavier, and every outcome feels predetermined. Give me a second. When you're alone, control becomes an illusion. Every decision becomes heavier, and every outcome feels predetermined. Limited resources and options. Amplify helplessness. Okay, that's good. When you're alone, control becomes an illusion. Every decision feels heavier, and every outcome feels predetermined. Limited resources and options amplify helplessness. Fuck. Wait a minute. So, let's just say I'm lost in a horror game. And I feel unsafe. I start double checking things. I do safety rituals. So, I'll keep on... Fuck. How can I word that? That's good. Damn it. You perform safety rituals, such as being extra cautious when searching, looking behind you, trying to find anything that can... Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I just gotta reword that right. Uh, you start performing. You start performing safety rituals, such as checking doors, looking behind you, looking behind you, looking behind you, making sure you save the game. Oh, yeah, there we go. Making sure. That's the big one. But no, we won't say that. You're properly prepared. You begin repeating these. You're properly prepared for anything. You begin repeating these steps over and over again. I do admit, back in the day, I didn't save a lot. Then, soft locks afoot happened. Over and over again. So let's see what we got. When you're alone, control becomes an illusion. Every decision becomes heavier, and every outcome feels predetermined. Limited resources and options amplify helplessness. You start performing safety rituals such as checking doors, looking behind you, making sure you are properly prepared for anything. You repeat these actions over and over and over again. I think in Resident Evil Outbreak, I'm very cautious, especially in DT. Like, all hell just breaks loose if you're not properly prepared in DT. I don't think they add anything more there. Limited resources and options amplify helplessness. I don't need to even do anything there. This is all mental right here. So I think section 5 should actually just straight up talk about the mind. Well, we talked about memory already. We always start with the brain. Yeah, let's we can go delve deeper into the mind. Yeah. And again, I do apologize. I do have some IRL things I need to take care of, so yeah. As long as we get something done, I'm content. Tomorrow, definitely we'll be doing more stuff. My ride should be here in the next few minutes. Just give me one moment. Section 5. We'll just call this the mind for now, because I don't actually have something for it yet. Mental repercussions. That's probably going to change. Mental repercussions. Mental repercussions. Wait a minute. You start talking to yourself. Well, at least I. All right. And internal companions. You're your own friend. Can I not spell tonight? Okay. So, when isolation Isolation lingers. Isolation lingers. This is probably on a case-to-case basis. The mind could compensate by creating a presence in your head. Could potentially compensate by creating presence. So, a voice in your head, a thoughts, an imaginary friend, or phantom. Because it's kind of the brain's way of refusing to be alone. All right. So when we see that, how do we feel? Alfred from Resident Evil Code Veronica. Sort of. When he was masquerading as Alexia. Code Veronica. Good game, good game. Give me a moment. Again, I do apologize, but I do have to start wrapping this up soon. Okay, let's see. Or can twist this into unease. Because let's just say that voice in your head, your buddy, can make you make the wrong decision. You should consume those green herbs. You should waste this first aid spray. Things that you wouldn't normally do. Voice. That voice could cause you to make decisions you would never make if you were in the right state of mind. State of mind. Okay. Such inner monologues. I'm doing that. Can cause you to make decisions you would never, or can twist distance unease. That voice could cause you to make decisions you would never make if you're in the right state of mind. Such inner monologues. If I can actually spell, this alcohol is not hitting me right now, but I cannot spell when it matters. If it's off stream, I'm good, but if it's on stream, oh yeah, you're such a fraud. So such inner monologues. Can show the player's descent into self-doubt. Self-doubt was the worst. Descent into self-doubt. Okay. We'll add some more tomorrow. So let me just look at what we have tonight. Again, I do apologize, but I gotta get moving. When you're alone, helplessness. When you're alone, control becomes an illusion. Every decision becomes heavier, and every outcome feels predetermined. Limited resources and options amplify helplessness. You start performing safety rituals such as checking doors, looking behind you, and making sure you're properly prepared for anything. You repeat these actions over and over again. Section 5. Mental repercussions and internal companions. When isolation lingers, the mind can potentially compensate by creating a presence, a voice, a thought, or a phantom. In a sense, this is the way for the brain to cope being alone. Horror can twist this into unease. That voice could cause you to make decisions you would never make if you were in the right state of mind. Such inner monologues can show the player's descent into self-doubt. How do I feel about this? The longer this goes on, the louder the voice becomes. The longer your isolation goes on, the louder the voice in your head becomes. Okay. All right. Again, I do apologize, but I gotta go take care of some IRL stuff. Tomorrow, we'll be doing some more of this. We're looking at least 20 sections because this is gonna be a relatively long video, pushing at least an hour. But anyways, I gotta get moving. Everybody take care, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.